Hey, what up, Slim?
What's up, Slim?
How are you, brother?
I'm good, Slim. How you?
I'm good, man. I can't call it.
That's
I
what's up,
can't
huh?
call it, man. All right, I think this John recording. I guess we can get started. Where you at?
Man, West Bumblefuck, motherfucking Albany, New
Man.
York. I got a college show
Woo!
today at
Jesus.
in Onyata, New York. So I gotta drive an hour and 20 minutes away from here to go to the show.
My God.
Yeah,
Such a
as long as they got the money though, I make it.
yeah, that's hey, listen, that's the name of the game, right?
You hear me?
Man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Three, two, one. Hold up, hey man, you already know what time it is, man. This ain't even an interview, man. This is a homecoming ceremony right here, man.
Yeah, you
My
already know, man.
hey
What's
hey
happening?
my man is here. We so proud of you, man. You got an amazing show coming up on the 17th, right?
17th. Yeah, it's this
17th.
Friday.
Wow, man. I mean, to go from Dunbar to the MGM, like, what does this moment mean to you? Hold on. For those that don't know, I mean, you don't need no introduction, but my man Chico Bean, aka Young Maurice White, we got him. You know
I like that, Slim. Yeah, man. For real, man, it's a blessing. You know what I mean? Being from the city, born and raised, you know what I mean? Like a lot of it just was surprising to me to even really grasp the fact that, you know what I mean, coming from where I come from in the city, coming from uptown and just, going through all the things we go through as being natives, you know what I'm saying, to get to that point where you get that type of recognition from a major establishment like that, that's, benefiting off the city and, you know what I mean, getting the money off the city and just, all of the things that casino is doing now, to be able to get in
yeah.
there and have the people who rock with me that come from where I come from be able to come and have an experience like that is a blessing, man.
Hey Chico, man, and when I tell you, when I say literally, like I was like, yo, I'm talking to Chico, everybody's like, yo, like we need tickets, like I mean, the city just really wrapping their arms around you and just showing you that support. What does that mean to you personally?
Man, it's the greatest feeling in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because, when I started doing comedy, I stayed down. I went to school in North Carolina. And
Right.
when I decided to start doing this for a living, I stayed down there, not because I didn't want to come home, just because I know too many people and I'm too involved and was too
Mm-hmm.
active. And you get caught up in a lot of, the rigmarole that way. I tell people all the time, when it comes to chasing your dream, it's one thing for strangers to give you their opinion. You don't really care about that, but it's another thing for people who really know you and love you that affect you a little different. And I knew that I wasn't built enough to be able to deal with that because you're gonna bump your head a lot when you're
Mm-hmm.
on this road to,
Yeah.
doing anything that's not conventional. So I just wanted to stay where I ain't know nobody, I ain't know nothing. I just wanted to make sure that I stayed focused and, just to be able to still get that love from the city, being as though I didn't necessarily start my career there, but I started my life
Right.
there and grew up there.
Right.
It's beautiful to come home and just, what I mean, get the love that I get from, my hometown. And, I tell people all the time, if you can't go home, you can't go nowhere. So for me to be able to get that love and, from people who know me before when it was just Bean or Ray Allen, the people that really
Yeah.
know me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful feeling.
Man, and yeah, it's gonna be incredible, man. Cause I know you're gonna rip it. I know you got some material in the pocket that that
Yeah,
you're
man,
gonna do here
we
that
get to
ain't that
talk a little
nowhere.
bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit about this new DC they got going on up
Oh,
there. The
hey,
white
bro.
people walking the dogs and all that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you how new it is. I saw zebras running wild in Upper Marlboro the other day. Like,
I mean, just for me, a nigga from the uptown being in Upper Marlboro isn't a
hey,
that
yeah,
wasn't a
facts,
that was a
facts.
field trip for us, Slim.
Hey,
Going no
Slim.
Upper
Hey,
Marlboro. Like, what is
Slim.
you doing up here? Like all the
Hey,
way, man. I was the last time unfortunately I lost my mom in May, so I was home. You
oh,
know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I appreciate you, brother, but I was home, and this was the longest stretch I was home for a minute. Just being
Yeah.
home for that. I was home for like a month and a half almost. And what was what they call it now? Noma,
Noma,
north of
yeah,
Nat.
bro. I can't even call it that. I'm like,
I'm
man,
like
that's New
Slim,
York
boy.
Avenue, Slim. I can't. No.
Man, I tell my man, I say, yeah, meet me uptown on Georgia Avenue. He was like, man, oh, you must be Noma. I'm like, man, what type of shit is that? A new coronavirus or something? What is that? Niggas say, man, you in Noma. I say, oh man, what's going on? And,
uh,
and honestly, man, as, being from the city the way I am, I ain't never lived nowhere else until I went to school. So,
Right.
it was like, just seeing the places that I grew up in and that frequented as a young man gone now. Like a lot of the
Yeah.
city I grew up in don't even exist no more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The 14th and U and all of that we used to go
Yeah.
to by the Woolworth and go play at the arcade and all that right there, the
Mm-hmm.
Giant and all that up in there,
Yeah.
all
All that.
that's gone. It's like you don't even recognize the place that you grew up, but just still having that essence and that energy.
Yeah.
And that's what I carry around wherever I am in the world, man. I carry it with me. I am DC wherever you see me at. So
Oh man.
even though it's not there no more, I'm still here. So I feel it's a
All right.
responsibility for guys like us to keep the narrative going from where we come from.
Yes, sir. And you waving the flag proudly, man. And we appreciate you for everything you're doing because you out here killing. How's that road life treating
Man, it's cool. Like I said, I'm in Albany, New York now. You know what I mean? Dude just walked past me, look like Roddy Piper. So
you?
I just go to show you where I'm at. But, I'm moving around, man. And like I said, coming from where I come from, I mean, I ain't never seen a lot of people to do what I'm doing. So that's why I take so much pride in it. You know what I mean? To go to these places and to represent for who and what I am, because a lot of the dudes that I grew up with and a lot of people I came up with, they didn't get the opportunity to make these type of accomplishments. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was home and I was on North Capitol. I went to Dunbar, so I was on North
Yep.
Capitol just riding on my way back to my mother apartment, and I seen a dude I went to school with, man, and sometimes you think that people are exempt to the stuff that happens in the streets and just the day-to-day living that a lot of people succumb to. You know people and you think it can't happen to them, and I saw a dude I thought it couldn't happen to, that it was happening to, and it broke my
Yeah.
heart because I couldn't even pull over to really
Right.
say nothing to him because I understand the environment differently because I come from it. It's like I can't be out here with you sleep in front of the carry out. I don't know whatever
Yeah.
that got you going to sleep out here. I don't know if whoever gave it to you is gonna come back while I'm standing here talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it just make me feel like even more proud and just excited to be able to do these things, even though I'm in who knows where New York
Right.
right now.
Right.
I feel good because I know where I come from and I could be stuck there. So I appreciate every opportunity I get to be out here making moves.
Man, so as you continue to grow in your career, you have a very unique situation with 85 South. I think this is the first time we've seen like you all doing individual things, but you have a comedy group.
Right.
As you continue to see that flourish, what does that success look like?
It's beautiful because it's never been done before. I always say, like, a lot of people have gave us the moniker the new kings of comedy, and we don't, necessarily say that ourselves, but
Right.
we do look at the from the vantage point of what if, Steve and Bernie and DL and
Yeah.
Sid would have came out together on stage. That's a whole nother
Mm-hmm.
movie.
Yeah.
So it's just us giving the people an environment. It's like especially in comedy, because it's a solo sport for real.
Right.
You on the
Right.
microphone. So a lot of dudes coming with the mentality that it's not enough light to be able to share the stage like we do, but we
Right.
saw it from a different perspective. We saw it like, man, it's enough shine for us to be able to get off. And when you put them three lights together, then it just shine bright like the sun. So that's pretty much what it is that we doing, and it's uncharted territory because it's never been done before. So all of the accomplishments and everything that we see and do is brand new to everybody. So
Yeah.
we just excited about the fact that we laying a foundation and creating another lane for people who look like us and do what we do to come through and be able to get it in a whole nother way that it never been got before. Just opening up a new revenue stream and just a new avenue for guys that come from where we come from, our environments, to be able to make it and give them another option to be able to make it in the same way that, in the same game as far as the entertainment game, but just opening up a new avenue for you to do it a different way. And we
Right.
proud of that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Man, and y'all, and if nobody told you, I'm pretty sure you've heard it, but y'all murdered the BET Hip Hop Awards. I mean,
Yeah,
I
man. Yeah,
think
yeah,
y'all
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
changed the landscape of virtual hosting, man. And I
Right.
don't think anybody could have done a better job. Has BET came back to y'all and said, let's run it back?
We working on something, man. I don't
Okay.
like to let cats out the
Okay.
bag
Okay.
till they,
To the ink
out the
dry.
bag. So
Understandable.
you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
around, do that. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
but we
Yeah.
we
Nah.
gonna
Nah.
see what we gonna see when we see it. We'll just leave it
Okay.
at that.
Okay. Nice, nice. Well, man, I know Friday is gonna be epic. I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. Is it just one show? You doing multiple
It's
shows?
just one show. It's just one show. It's
Okay.
one show. But I mean, like I said, I was so shocked that they let me up in there, Slim. I'm like,
Hey,
man,
hey,
hey,
hey, the
they let us
excitement,
in
hey,
there,
the
Slim.
excitement for the
They let
promo
us
was
in
listen,
there, Slim. I
it was
can't
real.
believe this.
People don't understand. Like, hey, yeah, I said, my man, really, I felt every emotion that you did when you taped it. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I really look forward to seeing you Friday, man. And anything else outside the comedy thing that we need to be on the lookout for business wise?
I mean, man, yeah, just keep watching, man. I tell people all the time when it comes to that question, just this is just my perspective. Like I
Mm,
rarely answer that question with anything that's solidified, because like I said,
got you.
you never know, but you never know. And what I mean by that is, I
Yeah,
always liken it back to, this is the way I keep myself in perspective. I started out as an MC at the Comedy Zone in Greensboro, North Carolina, just
right.
MCing on the weekends, hosting open mics for no money. And if somebody would have came up to me and told me what I would have accomplished 5 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it at that point.
Yeah,
So I never limit myself to what my mind can come up with on what's
right.
next,
Yeah,
because whatever's next is bigger than what I can imagine. So I'm not even going to
right.
force myself to try to imagine anything. I'm just going to let the work that I put in garner me all of the blessings that's for me. I tell people all the time, like, your blessings are yours. Can't nobody have them. But if you don't go get them, they just going to sit there unclaimed. So
Yeah.
I just let my work be the work and let all the blessings that come. So I don't limit myself to what's next. I just, as long as I wake up and breathe this air, I'm gonna get whatever's mine.
I know that's right, man. Continue to put God first, bro. We are so proud, bro. I can't even tell you how many people just, man, Chico, man. That's you know what I'm saying. Just in general
Yeah, because
conversation. You know what I'm saying?
the
Just
reason why is because they know me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
different.
Because we
You
got
know
a
what I
lot of
mean?
people
It's
in
different when
common. You
you
know what I'm
really,
saying?
yeah, when you really come from the, like I was born and raised Columbia
Yeah,
Hospital for Women. Like I was
yeah.
born and raised in the city, DC public schools the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
Raymond, McFarland, Dunbar. Like, you know what I mean? I did all of the things that you do when you come from the city. And I wasn't just a dude that was in the house. I was outside early.
Outside. Yeah,
So it's a lot of people who I have a lot of experiences with in different aspects, of my life and at different points in my life that see me and know that it's possible to really do it because I did it, because they come
yeah,
from the same
yeah.
place I come from. We did the same things. I was in them cars. I was at the go-go. I was,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Everything. I rolled my bike down the bowl and
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff that we did in the city. I really did all of those things. I mean, because I didn't necessarily grow up knowing that I wanted to do this for a living. I just
Right,
knew I wanted to be in a go-go band. That was my
right,
dream,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like for people to see me and know that I come from where I come from and really, I ain't no pretending, I ain't doing nothing extra or put no whole lot of fluff on it. It's just this is who I
Mm-hmm.
am, and I done always been that. So it feel good to get that love, and not even just to get the love, to be able to get that example to us, because it ain't a lot of us. And when I say us, I mean
Yeah,
us like that really
yeah.
understand and come from the city for real and know
Mm-hmm.
just what it take to be able to get up out of there with anything other than a federal sentence, you know what I'm saying, or a
Right,
casket.
right,
So
right.
it's a beautiful feeling, man. So I appreciate you even, giving me them flowers, Slim, and the same to you. What you
Hey,
doing is
man.
beautiful too. You know what I mean? Coming from the city and being on
Sir.
the,
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I mean? We used to
Yeah,
wake up in the morning and listen to the place that you work in now, Slim.
yeah.
So don't take that for granted.
Nah, not at all. Not at all, man. So, man, we already know, man. You're gonna be here Friday, but for those that ain't gonna make it to the show, what you want to say to your fans all around the
Man, I
DMV?
love y'all, man. Especially the ones in the city, man. The whole area, man. And that's what I'm saying. The DMV is real now because they didn't kicked us out now. Wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you at. Salute to all my Gaithersburg niggas. You know what I'm saying? We out here. But I just want to say, man, I love, man. It's all love, man. I can't wait to come home and, you know what I'm saying, just have fun with my people, have fun in the city, man. And we're gonna turn up the way. We're gonna turn the MGM into the IBEX, man, for real.
I love it. I love it. My man Chico being here this Friday, baby. If you ain't got them tickets, man, please hurry up and go get them, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
an
most
epic
definitely.
event.
Get them, Slim. Get them
Go
all the
get them.
way.
Go
'Cause,
get them,
you know what
man.
I mean? Please get them, because niggas is hitting me to give them away. So
Oh
buy
yeah,
some,
yeah,
because these
yeah.
niggas is
we, we needed your
more
support
than
on this
some.
one, man. Ain't
Yeah, I
no
know. Yeah,
freebies
they
on
just
this
buy
one,
some,
man.
please. Please buy some, because I done had to give away so goddamn many, boy. I didn't even know I had this many cousins
You know how that go, man.
all the way.
Hey man, you getting that big G love right there, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
you are. Oh man, you already know, man. You just that's live, man. So just I look forward to whoever can be there, whoever, even if you can't be there, man. Just the love is enough, man. I salute my city. I love my city and the people up from it. So, I can't wait.
yes, sir. Chico Bean right here on 93.9 WKYS. Hola.